And
Let me
we're
just call this session 4.
Yeah.
If you wanna.
I feel like it makes sense.
Because session 0, what goes after 0?
I cut them, so you know it. I cut that session into.
Whatever.
Could be an L.
Last session, in session 2 or 3, what happened?
Escape from Belgrade.
Yeah,
you guys
first,
made your escape. Okay, yeah, we started fighting this winged demon that had already been thrown down by the other demons, and it landed basically on the path, and so to get out you had to clear it. And after a little bit of combat, the injured demon managed to get its claws on some of your companions, including Jimjar and Stool. But some of the other prisoners escaped elsewhere, and some stuck with you guys, which were Sarith, Derendil, and Shuushar. After you made your escape, you started wandering off into the dark caves of the Underdark and found some interesting and peculiar creatures that, contrary to what you have heard, these were friendly to you, including a lizard-looking man that was wearing kind of not too many clothes, just some rags on top of him, but he had like a belt filled with some potions, and you managed to get out of him that his name was Chris and he belonged to a group called the Society of Brilliance, who's investigating the problems of the Underdark, and most recently investigating how Ferceres, a ancient type of magic, may be linked to the spread of some demonic influence. After encountering with this creature, you traveled for some days with avoiding as much dangers as you could, and you then stumbled upon a tall, thin man wearing a long, dark coat, always covered with a hood on top of his head. You couldn't distinguish any facial factions or anything, but he sounded really old, and he presented as a collector of oddities and artifacts that he just manages to stumble upon abandoned ruins in the Underdark. And he was interested in trading some of his findings with objects that you had. And Karma tried to bet to him that he couldn't figure how a card trick was done, but that failed, and he was kind enough to not strip Pixie of all of her gear, but to just take a handful of daggers. After this, the group was like, so, Shuushar, what the hell? We're not in Sloobludop yet. Are we lost? And Shuushar was, probably. So the group backtracked a little bit until Shuushar managed to pick the pungent smell of a city nearby, but was across a lake. And instead of swimming, the party decided to take the long route walking around the lake until eventually you found a wall made of a mesh, kind of made of fish guts, and that was the source of the smell. And you didn't have any problems to get inside, as you were received by the priestess of the Sea Mother, which recognized Shuushar and hurried you guys inside to tell you about the problems that had been sprouting out. Results that the kuo-toa can manifest gods of themselves, and recently a group of kuo-toa has been revering a mysterious and dark entity that they call the Deep Father. This was of no liking to Lupin, the priest of the Sea Mother, and he wants to get rid of this new formed cult, or not cult, but this new formed religion within his city. You also learn that the leader of the new religion is the daughter of Lupin, called Sloobludop. And that's about where the session ended. As we will start from here. I remember one of you said, like, instead of going into bloodshed, try to talk things out. Who was it?
Oh, it was.
I think we kind of all came to that, didn't we? We were like kind of brainstorming a plan towards the end of the session.
Okay. When someone mentions that, Shuushar will say, "I do agree. I think if we can avoid violence, we should. I've seen you and you change shapes," as he will point to Nile and Pixie. "Maybe you could disguise as one of us and talk to Sloobludop."
Will we be able to communicate with them? Is Undercommon the native language?
Then Sloobludop will approach and say in Undercommon, "Well, you do centrally understand what we say, no?"
Yeah.
Sounds common enough.
"If anyone that's going to talk cannot, I can make you understand."
I can understand, but I won't be able to change into somebody else.
You can be our prisoners. We'll do this.
Yeah, I think so.
There's a great play I saw from a long time ago. They did that. It worked.
Okay. We can try.
And
you
in
already
the,
switched.
what was I gonna say? Let me just get the name right.
Yeah. About your daughter, like are there specific things you want us to tell her or ways we could persuade her to come back?
If you can manage to get insights on who this deep father is,
Okay.
and maybe convince her to return to the Sea Mother. But if that doesn't work, we'll go with my plan.
Right. Let's not get too hasty yet, right? Let's see how this plays out before we immediately go to bloodshed.
I mean, we can always start a spectacle. I mean, we got plenty of us that could maybe manipulate the thoughts of the followers, so they think that they've made the what's the bloop dual pulp angry. The sea, is that the Sea Mother? What is her what's the short name for it? It's probably not Sea Mother, but the clawed woman that they're should be praying to.
Is the Sea Mother.
The Sea Mother, yes. So maybe we can make them think that the Deep Father is a false deity by some kind of spectacle, manipulating their statue or something, so that they believe that, oh, this is a false god.
Yeah, I think Alari had mentioned making it look alive. Or attempting to.
Yeah.
I can make either the sounds or the Sea Mother appear, but I can't do both. So I need help in the speech.
That
My daughter
I'll
is
try.
almost as capable as me with magic.
Cool.
She might be see through your tricks.
Oh,
Well, if talking fails and tricking fails,
Yeah.
we know what the last option is.
yeah. Eventually, we'll get down to plan C or D or F.
We will try to convince her firstly to drop whatever evil to worship the other god, the Sea Mother. If we can't do it by voice, I do have some spells for that.
I don't think you can approach looking like a surface walker.
But as prisoner, would that work?
If you are brought as a prisoner, they'll think you're bringing an offering. Unless you want to be sacrificed, don't do that.
Would not like to be thrown to the wolves indeed.
Definitely not.
Then you start hearing some commotion up in this north, but from this distance you cannot see what is happening.
Mm-hmm. Guessing you're a magic type. I know that there are mages that have things. They seem quite familiar to them. Do you have one of these things that could perhaps scout for us ahead and take a gander?
Can you repeat that? Didn't hear.
I know that certain mages have some sort of pet or thing that follows them around. I was wondering if you had a way to do that. Maybe it could at least get some eyes on the situation for us.
I don't have something to scout ahead, unfortunately.
Okay.
If that's what you mean.
I was out of character. I was asking, trying to see if you had find familiar.
Oh, no, I don't. Unfortunately.
Well, maybe we have someone that can just sneak in to scout the place out.
I could try, yeah.
We can send a couple. I mean, I'm definitely staying back here as a fish person.
I can be stealthy, but I think the less eyes that we have or people might be better.
Yep.
So I guess it depends on how. I can be pretty stealthy, but I don't know how to say that in a mechanical sense.
You don't
Like,
have
on a
to be
scale of
stealthy.
like
I feel this many fingers stealthy today.
on a scale of 1 to 10, how stealthy are you?
What? I don't even know how that works. I mean, I have a +6 if we're gonna be freaking meta. 'Cause I don't know.
I feel like I'm just as stealthy as you are. Somewhere in that range.
Well, you're a lot smaller than me, so I vote that you go. Because you're probably less likely to be seen.
And then I'm just like, all right, let me get my disguise. I get on all fours.
No, you're a cat.
I'm a cat. All right.
Shuushar, inform the followers of the Sea Mother that the land walkers are with us. And then Shuushar is going to talk to these ones that are around the altar and there are many more kuo-toa around, but I just do not overpopulate this scene with tokens.
So should I start creeping around then, seeing what's up?
If you wanna.
I mean, can I? Does anyone else see this guy? We all see this guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Can't do 3. 3 is bad.
All right. Then I'm gonna try to stealth and start creeping around.
Roll some stealth.
Oh wait, but that guy next to the statue is not Sloobludop.
No, it's the one that you have in front of you. This one.
Okay, yeah.
Am I also? You want me to become one? One of these things?
Yeah, it's fun.
Well, I'm not trying to be fun. I'm trying to. I guess I'm trying to
It's
get the plan
it's
going.
very useful.
Wait,
Okay.
you're gonna put the fun back in funeral.
Mm.
Thank you. Okay. As I turn into one of these beautiful fish things.
You become more fishy.
Something seems fishy around these parts.
You know that the commotion is coming from like up north where the altar to the Deep Father is. As you come around here, you notice that the lake kind of makes its way inside the rock, and the kuo-toa have turned this into sort of like a port. You could assume that they are good swimmers, so you don't quite get why would they have boat, as you see some boats just parked in this place or around this place.
Alright. I think it's good to be like trade vessels. Do I see anything on these boats? It's just like rowboats or like rafts, I guess.
You see some makeshift spears tied to long ropes that you get the sense they're used as harpoons, and also nets made of fish guts.
Okay.
As you get around there, you start hearing how there's sort of like a escort happening.
Okay. Can I like listen in? Is there any speech?
No, they do seem to be speaking. The kuo-toa make some kind of like noises as they walk, but nothing that appears to be a language. But as you peek your head around that corner, you notice that there is something that doesn't look fishy, but looks more dwarvish. A gray dwarf that you know. Would you know? Roll some history if you know if this about the dwarf.
Well, I would absolutely know. What if this cat bitch knows history?
Yep.
Hey, I definitely know.
You know about the duergar and know that they habit the Underdark, and much as the surface counterparts, they're also very skilled in stone crafting and stone masoning and smith crafting. But you see that these kuo-toa have this duergar tied, and they're bringing him to the altar of the Deep Father. And as they do, there's this other kuo-toa that looks more female-ish, if that makes sense. But she is holding a staff, much like Pluplupin, the other priest. And you could assume this is Blublipot. And they start changing some gurgling, some as part of the communication you don't quite understand. But you see this one turns around and start making its way in this direction.
Okay. Damn,
Are you
some
saying
telepathy would be. No, I'm not.
Okay. You move.
Telepathy would be great right now.
Yeah.
Then, if I dash through an area, is it gonna? I guess I'm gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna be more likely to be seen. Oh shit! No.
You know that these one are the guardians of the altar or the statue of the Deep Mother, so these ones are on your side.
Oh, okay.
Are not on your side, but they won't attack you.
Yeah.
I will need you to roll stealth with disadvantage if you want to do that.
Okay. Well then I will go back.
Okay.
Because I mean, I can just go. So far, the group's still in the same place. Yeah, they're there. Yeah. So far, it looks like there's some. They're transporting a duergar. Looks like a prisoner up and north into the southwest. No idea. Bad sense of direction. Oh, to the right.
What did you see?
There's some.
he runs off again.
As I'm like about to dart off again, you're like, "What did you see?" And I'm like, stop on my heels and turn around. Like, well, it looks like there's some kind of dock up there. I'm not sure why these fish people would need boats. Like makeshift rafts and spears and nets and all that. Up top there's another statue. And just more water beyond that. Some piers. There's several guards. Not quite sure how tough they are, how well armed they are, but they all seem within shouting range of each other. So I feel like if we alert one, we're probably going to alert them all.
I mean, well, you can. Yeah.
The rafts are used when the lake creatures are honest. It is not safe to swim sometimes.
Oh, you can sneak around, and me and Not can go straight in.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan to me. Pincer maneuver.
I technically can't be that kuo-toa unless I've seen one like that, I suppose.
Oh, you need to look at me.
You can look at
Oh,
Shuushar.
so now all kuo-toa look the same, huh?
We can be sisters.
Brother!
If you're gonna go talk, you will not go alone. Shuushar and Glugog are going with you.
Good. Shuushar, can you teach us maybe some quick little phrases or things to make us not appear like outsiders?
Oh, yes. If you want to greet someone with respect, you say and when you're presenting your name, you say
Is this before or after?
after you have said
Okay.
Hey, Karma, can you take since you know the way around the back, can't you take the other people around the back while we go in through the front? That you're staying in the shadows, and if anything goes awry, all you can is just jump out.
All right.
Be careful, because if you say that is a bald insult. Don't say that word.
What was that word again?
Is there any hope of us comprehending this?
It sounds like the
No.
same thing he said to say hello in the.
But guys, what should I do? You can all turn into something, but
You
I
can.
can't. And if I go up there, I seem as a prisoner or something.
Well,
Bait?
if you go through the streets where Karma came from, he can lead you through the shadows, so you'll be able to sneak around and see from the corner what we're doing, and you can probably.
I would
That's
just
awesome.
wait, and if things get out of hand, I will do something about it. Try to help
Is there
you
a way
guys.
you could? I don't know. Yeah,
I have one, let's say, some mind control thingy I can use.
I was thinking if we're trying to sell the idea of something, maybe like an illusion of sorts, might be useful.
Oh,
I
I'm
have some
definitely.
illusion.
Yeah.
Well, I can also have some. I can say some word into someone's head, and they will hopefully follow the orders that I said in their head. That could be very useful.
Yeah. And you have the Nile. You can you got all the gurgles correct, right? So while you're gurgling along, I'm gonna
What are you
gurgle
gonna
from
say?
the Sea Father. I'm gonna make him shout out whatever the offensive one was, the one that at the end.
You said I am hungry.
That's perfect. No, it's not. I'll come up with something. I'll make sound come out of his mouth. That's about it.
This one will approach and say, I am Sloobludop, son of Sloobludop.
Yeah, I guess we need names.
Nice to see you.
My name is Schlipply Ploop.
That is a great name.
Thank you. My mother gave it to me.
So, is any of the ones on the back trying to sneak up front?
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. I'll start guiding them,
Yeah.
and I'm probably like doing it pretty casually. I'm like, oh shit, they're actually really slow, like slinking through like small gaps in the walls.
Yeah, Sereth is gonna tell you. This doesn't sound like a good idea.
How do you know?
It sounds like well, at the moment, it sounds like an idea, which is more than we had before.
Where should I follow Bo?
I would not follow me. I don't know where I'm going.
We're out in the open, right? I mean, we've changed our form, so we're both looking like kuo-toa. If you mouse over us,
Oh, okay.
so we're out in the open with Shuushar and for the love of me, I can't even remember one blue name. Yeah.
Luckily, it's not just me.
I can.
I should follow Karma here.
Where's the damn statue at?
Is this?
Right here.
No, that's the good statue. We're going to the bad
Oh.
statue that's Max went over to. It's Shuushar has to guide us. That's fine. Shuushar guides us. I don't know what general direction he was.
The way she shot on that other one makes me think I goofy head.
And as you
Okay.
approach here, hold on, let me find Karma the other way, because these guys are following them.
Yeah,
Just
that could
by
be-
the. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
And as you approach, you see the altar that you saw earlier, the manta ray, or what's closest that you know as a manta ray, just dripping blood on a brass pot with the two octopus just tied to the top of it. And you can see that the octopus are actually trying to move its tentacles, but they are so restrained by the ropes, and the tentacles are nailed into the poles, I guess, that they have no hope of moving anywhere. And you can notice that it is kind of heavily worded, like there is heavily armored and armed, I mean, not armored, just heavily armed kuo-toa all around the statue, and on top, not on top, but at the top of it, there is the one that I described to Max earlier, looking a little bit more female-ish and with a staff. Tied to the front of the altar is a duergar that seems to have been stripped of all his gear.
Duergar is some kind of dwarf creature, right? From the Underdark?
Yeah, it's a Underdark dwarf.
Yeah, it's a
Like a
dwarf that
drow.
doesn't get any sun.
Okay, thank you.
I guess I wouldn't fucking know that in game, to be honest. Maybe.
Oh, then they ask me and I tell them.
Well, maybe. I guess they probably have stories of him or something. It's a time to introduce ourselves.
These two come forward, and so does the priestess. And they start speaking in the gargling language, like, and this one Shuushar comes forward to reply to her. These are friends. They want a word with you. And then she steps a little bit more forward and says, I already told you. The Deep Father is the new salvation. He will lead us to greatness.
Gloop, 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 gloop. I'm sleepy poop. I know that you believe these other things, but I'm obviously saying this kind of with the broken fish dialect.
Okay.
But we come bringing word of other things. Something we think all of you should listen to. Your God is false. You need the Great Sea Mother. And if those of you wish to continue with us, you will follow along. You do not need to worship this false god, one that will bring you to damnation and hell and lead you deeper into the Underdark, into the abyss of the unknown. Come back to the Sea Mother. She'll bring you in. We can be a tribe again.
Hey, you have not seen what the Demogorgon have shown me.
Mamugugun?
Demogorgon.
Okay. What does Gugan have to say?
Gugan, this is your entry call.
The hell is Gugan?
Aren't you Gugan?
I'm Pixel Plot.
I was talking about Limo Gugan.
Okay. Demogorgon has shown us the way, has shown us better lands. But my father refuses to listen. He's blinded to the old traditions. All just stays as it is, and nothing ever changes, nothing ever happens. But Demogorgon will change things. We just have to praise.
The water's not always deeper on the other side. Okay? Sometimes you have to stick with tradition. That's how you stay alive and keep growing. Change isn't always good. That's why we've survived as long as we have.
If you would only see what the Demogorgon has shown me, but I can make you see. As she extends her, not floppy, but her flappy hand.
You know what? I will reluctantly take it. So I'll hear out your offer. It's only fair.
And she'll bring you closer to the altar.
Okay, I'm gonna monitor it from a distance. This is the altar with the manta ray and the two squids on top?
Yes.
Beautiful.
You have to touch. Do you lay your hand on it?
Yes, but if nothing happens, I'm gonna pretend to die and act like the father has immediately killed me or done some like touching it.
If
Like,
you're
act like it hurts.
if you're touching it, I'm casting the spell.
As you touch
Okay.
it, your mind goes blank and you're taken somewhere like a vision. Like if you were daydreaming, but it is too real. And you can see like the levels of the lake rising up and the roof of the cave just cracking open as more water pours in and more, and as the water just submerges Sloobludop and all its inhabitants, you can start seeing imaginable monsters of the deepest of sea lakes, as this one, just swimming freely around. Monsters with many eyes around their body, with jaws so big that could swallow a whole whale, let's say, and even with different shapes that you wouldn't imagine can be possible on a living creature. And as those creatures just swim past you, at the very end, the dark allows you to see two eyes, big, red, opening, and then just a gigantic grin manifesting from these eyes, as I need you to roll a charisma saving throw. I need to grab this. So, and I also need a pen. Roll me a d100. You become unable to stop talking, but your words don't make any sense. It's as if you start just rambling about nothing, and it it sounds much like the language of these fish people. And and your closest companion just sees you apparently go insane after touching this creature. What do you do, Pixie?
Pixie figured she's in deep shit, but I will. I mean, it depends whether or not they are able to see me casting minor illusion. It's no verbal. It's only somatic and material. So it's like waving a hand. I don't know how much I'm waving. If I'm waving like I'm trying to fly as a bird, or if I'm just waving my finger.
You approached with Nile?
No, I never touched it. I'm gonna cast a spell on the stat on the.
But you approached. You're next to him.
Yeah.
Okay. You see everyone is facing what's happening to Nile right now, and because the eyes are so close to you, and if you want to do it, I would need some stealth.
First roll. Well, let's go. Come on. And disadvantage is control. Let's see how bad this could be. It's a 2.
I didn't specifically say disadvantage, so we will take the 15.
Okay.
It's from your armor that's disadvantage, though, right?
Yeah.
You see, they are too amused about what's happening to slippery poop. That you managed to go unseen doing this trick of yours. So what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't have enough. I'm a voice comes from this abomination of the manta ray and the octopus tied together, and I will just make up a gurgling scream. So it's gonna sound like. That's what I want it to sound like. It's
roll performance.
Oh, shit. Yeah, let's see. Let's see.
And you can see Sloobludop witness what's happening, and the sounds are coming from the statue and say, "The greatness of the Deep Father is making its effect. All praise the Deep Father!" As all the other kuo-toa around just start kneeling and bowing to this statue or this altar.
Is the guy, is he tied up by the feet or by the hand, or what is he tied by?
Both, and he's kneeled down head first against the dripping blood.
While they are praying, can I untie his legs?
I would need another stealth if you want to do that.
Flat or disadvantage?
Do it flat.
Okay.
And as you go to pick one of your daggers or knives to try and cut this fish god, Sloobludop is gonna approach you and say, "No tampering with the sacrifices.
No,
That would make Demogorgon
I'm preparing him for sacrifice.
He is not ready. He needs to soak more blood."
He's soaking wet.
More. He needs more.
The knife. I will look at Nile now, and yeah.
Nile is still just.
I'll weigh my stuff a little bit around his face to see if anyone is in there.
You're yourself, only that your mouth cannot stop making sounds.
So I'm like watching all this going down and like getting ready to just like sprint in there.
Yeah, I'm kind of backing away a little bit. I don't think we should be here anymore. Gugan. But seeing that his would I notice what he's doing with my passive perception?
Let me see. Well, he rolled an 8, so yeah, you would.
Okay. Kind of, realizing what's going on to me, as well as realizing what Johan's doing. Can I try to like really sell what's going on to try to give him some time to maybe free this guy or draw attention to me? So if the other guys from the back want to get in a more advantageous position or something, we can kind of steal ourselves for a moment.
How do you want to distract 5 kuo-toa?
Pull my arm away and make a big scene. I've finally seen it. The great deep father. It's everything that you said. He's the greatest thing ever. Everybody, listen, everybody gather around the deep father. Just selling it. Trying to, at least. That I have been
He's
changed for the better.
Looking at you. So roll performance. Oh! And if you want to take this opportunity to free the duergar, do a stealth with advantage or sleight of hands with advantage.
As I'm just kind of going up to the first man. You must believe me, the deep father.
And he's like,
Fucking throwing a real big scene.
brother! You finally said it! As he shakes your shoulders. Wow, you're terrible.
I am indeed. My god, that's a horrible roll.
And this one will approach to you again, and this time push you away from the duergar and say, I said he's not ready!
Shit. I will look to Shuushar and
He looks horrified. To his eyes, he just lost one of you to the Deep Father.
Pixie has realized we didn't have a go signal.
We've been with each other for 3 days. We'd get there eventually.
These will retake their positions.
I guess it's been longer than that now. We've been traveling.
And Blobblipot is gonna tell you, Niall, now that you have seen what I have, come with me. I will initiate you.
Perhaps there'll be a way to rid myself at least of this, because I could see this getting a little bit obnoxious. I understand the Deep Father has gifted me with this, but I feel like I could do a better gift without it.
If the Deep Father wants you to do that, it's for a reason.
You're right. Who am I to judge?
Knows everything.
I will,
is everything.
I'll kind of slowly follow, but I'm looking into the shadows like, where are Karma? Where's Cassie? Laurie? Shuushar?
She will guide you inside this tent. Or not tent, house of sorts. And inside, you can now see there is... Well, can you see? Yes. A pile of what seems like offerings. There is mostly copper coins, but there's also some silver and gold in there. And some other treasure-like possessions that may have been offered to the Deep Father. But you don't know exactly what this is.
We all know what it is.
And she's gonna ask you to lay down on it.
Okay, I'm gonna, I'm gonna tell her I feel a lot more comfortable, if I was a bit more free. So I'm gonna pretend to go to drop my clothes, and then I'd like to grapple her or attempt to up against the wall.
All right. So, if you're going for it, it's contested strength.
Yeah, I think I have to hit first, don't I? No.
Oh, true. And you would, with your hands, you're not used to feeling fishy, so your hands just slip through her. And
I don't know
she's
what came over me. It was the Deep Father. He willed me to do that.
Listen to me. You need to be initiated. Lay down.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to do that, but okay. There is no attack roll for grapple.
That is correct.
I think. I mean, still, she got to pass a fucking 9 on a that good strength save. It's like fucking.
That's pretty poor, yeah.
Rub it in, all right. You would think with how often you guys grapple in the Saturday game, I would know the damn rules.
It's under unarmed. It's 1 out of 3 actions. Only the damage one says that you have to attack roll. The other ones are saying straight save. But 9 is shit anyways.
Hey, all right. Maybe they roll lower. Have some faith. Pray to the Sea Mother that she will guide us and protect us here.
So what are you doing?
Did my grapple succeed or no?
No.
Okay. Well then, I will lay on the table.
Oof.
What I'm going to ready an action for is she starts to do anything that I will attack her, and I'm gonna fucking run out of the room, and that'll be the damn ghost. I'm just gonna yell it. Ghost. Come on, we gotta get out of this.
She's gonna sit in a meditative position in front of you and is gonna start chanting some prayers. But it sounds different. This doesn't sound like the gurgling kuo-toa language. It doesn't sound like Undercommon. It sounds darker, but it's not something that you'd understand.
Okay.
As you witness Niall getting into one of these hut karma, what are you doing?
So I see Niall get into one of these huts. Or did you say huts or carts?
Huts.
Huts. I lost track of their characters. Oh wait, are these? I'm gonna be honest. I thought these were all just boulders.
No, these are entrances to makeshift houses.
That makes a lot more sense. I thought it was just a cave with a bunch of like stalagmites and stalactites. I'm going to try. Did I see which one he went into?
This one.
This one, and it's being guarded. As I like whisper to the rest of the group, I'm gonna try to like sneak in through the back of that building.
Anything you want to do, Cassian?
I will get stealthily trying to get a little bit closer than behind here, so I have a better line of sight. Wait, can I?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
From here you see Pixie.
Okay.
Or Bitsy Plop.
Wait, I think I would also just go behind and also go to Karma follow Karma, just trying to keep up with him stealthily. Go to
Okay,
here.
so both of you do stealth.
Me too.
Yep.
I'm so stealthy,
Oh.
you can't even see me.
Even Cassian lost track of you.
Yes, that's nice rolls, man.
But both of you
I
feel
didn't.
nimble.
I can't see the rolls again.
19 and 20 is what you just rolled.
Yeah, you rolled a 19. If you don't see rolls, I'd recommend reloading.
Okay, yeah, I will do that.
But yeah, you feel nimble just walking through these stalagmite streets. And what are you doing, Pixie? As you witness Niall being taken into this hut.
I'm just gonna pretend to be praying to the Deep Father. That's all I'm doing. I'm waiting for the next thing to happen. So that's all I'm
Okay.
doing. Trying to blend in. And if shit goes wrong, I'm gonna smack the Deep Father.
Okay. So if you guys want to do an ambush attack, I would, since you rolled well in stealth, I would let you get into positions and roll initiative. But if you have something else in mind other than combat, go ahead.
Yeah, still trying to load in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna position myself for combat. Is this like a window back here? Do I see a window on the back of this, or is that just like a shadow?
No, the entrance is on the other side. But that's as close
Oh,
as
there's a lot of
you would
people.
get on a... How did you get into the wall?
Into the wall.
Are we doing
What?
the
Hold on. That should... Huh?
I'm inside. I got inside. What do you mean?
You are not.
There's obviously an little cat hole. But
Can you see what's inside? Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
Well, pretend you don't.
Well, I don't see anything. What's that? There's clearly nothing there.
Exactly.
Kaiden, are we doing the 2024
What?
Invis rules?
In this?
So surprise now is advantage to initiative if you're stealth.
No, I'd like better the surprise round.
Yeah.
So, if we're getting into combat,
I am loaded in. Let me see. Yeah, we'll just stand right here. Actually, where?
I think
Well,
the entrance is
before I-
here, Cassian, right?
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Or there's, yeah.
What's the Is this hut just made out of just like mud?
Yeah, this
it
better.
is stalagmite carved inside to serve.
Oh, so it is a stalagmite. Okay, I don't feel so bad anymore.
And where
Feel free.
did... Oh, wait, I guess I don't know that.
With-
The bow,
Stop moving
bow was
and roll
brought in.
for initiative, because
um,
if combat
I
has
was-
started, then
Are they engaging only her? Are they stealthing and see
I was just
her,
gonna
or-
say like with a natural 20 looking in my direction, I like slinked into the door.
sure you would be able to get here.
Hmm. Mhm.
Where did my roll go? Oh, there it is.
Okay. Starting
Oh.
off combat with Karma. You now see through this entrance that the priestess of the Deep Father is chanting something to Nile. What do we want to do?
The priestess wasn't on our side, was she?
Nope.
Nope. Fantastic. Then I am going to dash, like, just run into this building and immediately start just like attacking, just punching as quickly as I can. I'm going to use my oh yeah, when I start initiative, I regain all of my key points or whatever they call them now.
You already had
Focus
full
points.
from the long rest.
Focus. Oh, you're right. Okay. And then yeah, I'm gonna make 3 unarmed attacks.
Okay.
Ah.
That misses.
Again,
The second attack would hit, though.
and then one more time.
For another miss. As you try to punch into the slippery skin, you first hit a fin that doesn't really do anything. Then the second punch actually connects into her arm. But the third attack, now that she's aware of your presence, she evades to the side. Anything else?
Oh, that's all I got.
Okay. Durandil here. He's not really aware that the combat has started, but he's gonna take a better position. This one is also gonna just walk next to Cassian, but you see that this one doesn't attack you. It seems that this is a worshipper of the Sea Mother. For the contrary, this one hears Sloobludop said, "We're under attack!" And is going to run against this one. First is going to... Oh, yeah. That is gonna hit. And you can start seeing that some kuo-toa start attacking other kuo-toa. You're not sure who's on whose side, but it seems like there's a war that started forming inside Sloobludop, bringing us to Pixie. What do you do?
Am I allowed to strike the statue?
If you'd like.
And with the new rules, did you say that smites were not a spell, or they were a spell? Not for counting spelling, but I meant for as a bonus action.
They are a spell, no action required.
Okay. So Pixie will enchant her staff with Shillelagh, and then yell out as I smack into the
If
staff.
you drag your weapon to that, it's one of those enchant weapons.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
Yep. I'll drag it. It's there, and it's dragged. And I will just roll. And
you hit the sturdier part of this altar, and you get the sense that this strike did nothing to it.
oh well.
As a 10 with miss, in other words.
As a what? What was the last part of the sentence?
A 10 would miss otherwise.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the end of my turn.
Shuushar is gonna back away. He doesn't want anything to do with violence. Bringing us to this one, who will see you attack the altar and say, "You will not destroy our faith." What is your AC?
16, so tell me if you hit
Okay.
before damage.
That attack did not hit. And the second attack will miss too. Your armor manages to protect you well. Starith is gonna draw his scimitar, run straight in, and he'll say like, I don't know who is who! And we'll just cast a spell. If I can manage to get this working. I don't
You
know
have to
what.
set
Okay.
the template on a spot where you want it.
Here, yeah. I just had to click it on the chat. He's gonna block off this section with darkness. And that's all as much as he can move. That was his thing. Okay, so now bringing us to you. You can see Bloop Bloopin start rushing in. And when he gets here, he is going to cast a fire. Like some sacred fire comes down into this other kuo-toa, who's gonna make a dex save. And doesn't manage to get away from this fire as it is burned. With this holy fire. This one, seeing that Serith joined the battle, is going to try and strike at him. But Serith looks agile enough to dodge one of the attacks, but the other one will strike.
Oof.
Oop. That did not apply well, hold on. How do I undo that? Let's go. And he takes a big strike. Moving to Nile, you see now Karma has joined in and has stopped Blubblipot from doing this enchant to you.
Okay, I'm gonna hop up off the table, draw my weapons. With my first attack, I'm gonna attack with my scimitar. Seems like we're all rolling very well.
Almost
This
a 20. That was almost a 20.
will be my bonus action or my nick attack. That was my Or I think I was supposed to do the other order.
Yeah.
I think I was supposed to do short sword first. But yeah, I mean, regardless,
I
it's the
have-
same thing.
I have a house rule that when you can do offhand, you can choose what weapon to use first, but you have to take the attack action first.
So yeah, I mean, I'm taking the attack action. I'm just saying, like, the way the weapon masteries work.
Okay.
So yeah, and then
That was twice.
now I will make my bonus action attack with my scimitar. Oh, and then let me add my sneak attack. So if a 15 hits, that should be 24 damage total. 22, excuse me.
All right. What does Vex do again?
Okay, so because of Nick, I get to attack with the lighted property in my first attack, so it frees up my bonus action, but you can always use a bonus action to offhand attack. It
Yeah,
just
but
normally
Vex.
doesn't add your... Vex gives advantage. But that's what I'm
Okay.
saying, I clicked the wrong one first.
No worries. You can use either order. Is that your turn?
Okay. Now you throw me off? Okay. Sorry, you started asking me, I was like, did I do something wrong? Okay, yes.
Okay. She's seeing herself surrounded. Is going to... She starts waving her staff, and as she does, shadows start coming out of it, and these shadows appear to have malignant eyes and evil grins, and start surrounding herself. Hold on, let me target her first. Let me make sure I do this well. And both of you who are within the range of these dark spirits need you to...
Is it upon its first appearance, though?
Let me see.
Because a lot of the emanations read weirdly, but some of them, the damage happens as soon as it appears, but some of them, certain things have to occur first.
Okay, no, yeah, it's at the start of the turn. But
Okay.
you feel these spirits hinder your movement as it is halved as long
Okay.
as you remain within 15 feet of her.
Well, we wouldn't know that. But
I mean, you can see up to how long these spirits are circling around her.
Okay.
This one.
let's go. This dude's on our side, right?
How many concentration checks this bitch can make?
Yeah, right?
This one is going to attack the one that has in front of it. That misses terribly. And he doesn't manage to hit any. Cassian, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
The one behind me and to the left, that's Plupluplin, right?
The one to the left is Plupluplin, yes.
And the one to the right, I don't know.
You don't know,
Pluplupling's
but
friendly.
they don't seem to be aggressive towards you.
Yeah, okay. I will use my spell, Water Bullet, on the one to the right of the throne. Or statue, I mean, statue.
It does more damage the closer you are, in case you want to approach.
Yeah. Let me see, how far am I from it right
You might
now?
as well fucking blow up that one right under you. How
No,
about
that's a
you?
friend.
Disadvantage.
That's a
Oh,
friendly,
both of them are friends?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
One is Plupluplin and the other one is a friendly.
Sorry, I thought I misunderstood that this one was not on our side.
You're like 20 feet from this target.
20 feet?
Yep.
Well, between 11 and 60, I'm deal 46 damage. I will take that. And just stay right there.
Sounds good.
It's probably going to roll all three again. You should, when you get a chance, try to split them up into 3 different activities for the
True,
different
that would be
ranges.
smart. So
The 19 to hit.
is 46.
Yep.
All right, so you managed to hit this one, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, and he takes the water bullet and receives
I don't think that
that
this
amount
is.
of damage.
It just did 5d6 plus 46 plus 3d6.
Yeah, I can go inside and check.
It does for every range.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
counts. Okay. Yep.
Hmm.
So it took one with. So it takes 12 bludgeoning damage.
12 damage, yes.
Okay. It ends my turn.
Right. This one also noticed that Pixie is striking at the altar. Is first going to attempt to chomp down at you, which hits.
Whom? What is jumping down? Which one?
This one.
Okay, yeah, let him.
Okay. And then it's going to try to use its spear, which will also hit.
Yeah.
And it manages to break through your patron's barrier. This guy who's inside of the darkness is gonna try to be nimble and stealthy and move out of the way. This one's also inside the darkness, doesn't know where he's going, but as soon as it gets out of the darkness, he's going to strike at the first thing he sees.
Me again?
Nope.
Okay.
But then notices that one is an ally, but the ally turns around and says, "Why are you hitting me?" And they start infighting. And this time we'll miss. Bringing us to this one all the way up here. Does it have any ranged attacks? Not really. So he's gonna keep running and surround Pixie. Karma, top of the round. What do you want to do?
All right.
Make her spirit guardian save, or their spirit guardian save.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's spirits around, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Hold on, I think I can target you to do the thing.
And
You'd fail the save and take the full amount of the damage.
oh,
And
And,
while you remain close to her, your speed is halved.
and since I hit her with my flurry of blows, I extracted their aspects. Do I sense any vulnerabilities, resistances, immunities, or condition immunities?
None of the above.
Wonderful. Time to punch.
What's that, Kobold Soul? Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, same thing again. Three punches thrown their way.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Miss.
again. Come on.
A 16 would hit.
16, I got a 15.
Remember, you're passive.
I hit earlier
My
with
what?
a 15, didn't I?
"13 misses, but both 15s hit.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, cool. So I hit twice, steal 7, 8, 9, 12 damage. And then 2 concentration checks.
And from the second punch, you hit her in the jaw just hard enough that she kind of flickers around and loses focus on her spell.
Nice.
Bringing us to Durandil, who's gonna approach running in all fours. You see he has become like kind of feral almost, and he's gonna attack the one that is attacking Sarith. So he's going for this. And that's gonna hit. And with the second slash, also gonna rip this one quite badly, but he's still fighting. This one is gonna keep making its way. Gonna attack this one. Manages to hit good and hard. This one is fighting you. That'll miss, but that'll hit. Pixie, you are now find yourself surrounded by 3 different kuo-toa. There's some that are fighting amongst each other, but you are not entirely sure who's who or who's with who.
Who is the yell down with the deep father? Now strike into the statue again.
Okay.
Funny.
This one you will manage to strike at it, and you manage to break one of its supports, and that makes the 2 octopus on top of the manta ray just slid down, but they are still tied by these little nails, and they start moving more frantically.
I couldn't have smited at the same turn, or I don't know if smiting a statue would have helped.
If you want to smite.
Sure, I want to smite.
And this divine radiant smite just comes down and singes the octopuses, and they stop moving.
Nice. Any hit from anyone, I'm just gonna burn my shield. Just so you know it. So if you hit, I'm just gonna shield right away.
Sounds good. Shuushar, you just keep hiding. This one, I'm gonna strike at you. That'll miss. And he just misses a lot. He's not used to having a kuo-toa so small next to him. But Sarith is gonna continue his attacks against the other kuo-toa that he knows is an enemy. And he's striking well and true. Well, that second attack didn't do much damage, but still did something. Clearing chat real quick.
Okay. I saw that what other people saw with 5 million chat windows on top of each other. I was like, what the hell is going on?
The pin is gonna approach closer. And is going to take some water from the lake, bring it to him, and you start seeing how this massive bubble of water starts forming on top, and then it's gonna pour it down. Let me see how big the area is. Oh, whoops, I was targeting you for that one, Pixie, sorry. That was not meant to be. But, Oh,
wow.
hold on. The cube. All of these inside this cube will make a save. So I just have to select these.
This guy's a friend, right? That's the initial one that came with us.
Yeah, but he's gonna take the hit anyway. Better to have more targets. Okay, that's one pass. There you go. 2 passes. 3 passes.
No.
And 1 failed. The only one that failed is the good guy. So this one takes damage.
You put me a -6 on me.
Did I? No, I didn't. Is the guy next to you?
Yeah, but my health changed.
Then replenish it.
Okay.
Might have been a misclick. You just look fishy enough. Attack Darendil this time.
You want me to change it? Does it help?
Yeah, if I took health from you, just give it back.
No. Do you want me to change my token's appearance?
Oh no, I mean if your spell is still ongoing, just keep it like that.
At 1 hour.
Niall, that brings us back to you.
All right, with my bonus action, I'd like to somehow cast Hunter's Mark on this creature and mark it. And then I would like to strike at it with my scimitar. And we'll get sneak attack on that. Did I click the wrong one again? Okay, no.
You did.
No, I did not click scimitar.
It says scimitar.
Well, it doesn't matter. I can't make a second attack anyway. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
No, you can.
Yeah. Wow, that's some wonderful sneak attack damage. Oh, wow. 23 seems to be the number.
Nice.
Okay. And then my Hunter's Mark. Did that roll? No.
It didn't.
Let me just do D6. Okay. So 11, 12, plus 9, 21 damage, right? And that'll be my turn.
Your slashes managed to get this priestess all blooded.
Good. I'm going to tell her to lay on the table.
She is going to retaliate and is going to summon a spiritual weapon next to you, and as part of the summon I think it gets an attack that will miss, and that's a bonus action, right? Yep.
Yeah, but it's also concentration now.
True.
But I don't know. Is it one of the... Because I know, like, some of the things I've used, it's like they can cast it without using a spell slot, so it might not even be a magic action.
I don't
Certain
see
things
the
are weird.
concentrating thingy, so let's pretend is this icon, just so I don't forget. No, wait. Here it is. There we go. But with her main action is gonna cast down this sacred flame on top of you.
What kind of save do you need from me? Is a wisdom save,
Dex-
right? Or is it dex?
Dexterity.
Okay.
You managed to dodge out of the way and evade this sacred flame.
Matrix style.
These are gonna just continue their attacks on each other. Cassian, that brings us to you.
Yep. I will. Yeah, I can't keep up with who is bad and who is good right now, because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in front of me. I will use what? I guess I would just use water bullet again on the guy that I hit before. That's already bloodied. I will roll for an attack.
Oh.
But this time we'll whiff.
It will indeed, yep. Yeah, that... Can I don't know how this works, but hold my reaction in case I get hurt for...
You can only
then-
hold actions.
Oh, okay. No, then I won't do anything else. Then that's my turn.
This one is gonna retaliate to the one that struck at it earlier. The spear attack. Ooh. Hold on. Oh no, never mind. He's not dead yet. Oh no, wait. No, it's not. Okay. And Cassian, you can see how just out of this magical darkness, a duergar starts crawling out, trying to make his way away from this situation. This one is also gonna retaliate. And he's gonna actually kill one of the ones surrounding Pixie. And it's gonna continue its attack on this one. Oops. I was applying damage to someone else too, because I had to target it. But you who just destroyed the altar, this kuo-toa is very angry at you. And is
Oh.
going to attack. And you said you pop your shield?
Yeah, if it connects, I pop a shield.
Okay. You popped your magical barrier, but it's still gonna try to pierce through it. But your shield manages to deflect both attacks, bringing us to Karma, top of the round.
Let me just apply it so it's...
Karma!
Oh, sorry. It was lagging for a moment, it seems.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to... Same as always. I'm going to do 2 punches this time. I'll leave my last key point on reserve.
Sounds good. It will connect.
Hell yeah. And then the next one.
But I stopped seeing the rolls for some reason. I'm gonna clear chat again.
Did you see that last one?
No. How much was it?
Oh, I got... what's my plus to hit? I rolled a 7. I don't think it hits. Oh, where is...
7 plus 6?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
14. Yeah.
So what was the damage for the first strike?
Well, you just cleared the chat.
Let's say 7.
Alright. And that is all I'll do. I'm gonna close the door in case it wasn't closed already.
There's no door.
Oh, fantastic.
She manages to keep concentration on the spiritual weapon. This one is gonna keep striking like barrel. Damn. Durandil hits hard. Bringing us to this one who's gonna attack one of the guys surrounding Pixie. And this inner war between kuo-toas is getting out of control, as many are already bloodied. There's a few dead, but there's fish blood just spilling all over the place. Bringing us to Pixie.
All right. I will go after. I'm trying to target. Okay, I can target this guy, and I will target this guy, and yeah, I will strike into him.
All right. That hits.
And that is it for my round.
Shuushar keeps hiding. This one is gonna retaliate against you. First attack will miss. And the second will as well. No need for shield. But he's gonna continue his assault with his short sword. Wow! And he does a critical strike and takes out this one, gutting it from the neck downwards. Bringing us to Plupin. He's gonna actually make his way here and launch a flame from above onto her own daughter. Who will not manage to dodge it. Take a lot of damage, but not lose concentration. Nile, bringing us to you. This sacred flame that just dropped on top of the enemy you have in front has leaving her very in a bad spot.
Okay. Shit. I mean, I'm gonna charge out here. Oh, you might have to move me. Okay, thank you. And then, she's not dead?
No.
Well, her little thing was crossed through. Oh, that's a different thing. I'm sorry. I thought she was that she's blue bleep. She goes after me. Sorry, I'm gonna strike into her then.
Okay.
With my first attack, I will. What is the correct order then, Johan?
Vex first, because Nick, because you want to have advantage on the secondary attack, right? Otherwise, you will get the advantage next round.
Okay. Well, I mean, all right. So she will take the sneak attack as well, and then the 1d6 from Hunter's Mark. So then, with the follow-up attack,
With advantage.
with
I don't know if it
advantage.
automates.
Of course, no. The system does not. You can. In the later editions, they added something to help.
Okay.
But
Thanks to your Nick or Vex, you managed to find a spot and. Ooh, actually. How do you want to do it? Wait. I think I killed you.
How do you want to do this to yourself?
all right. So
How do
the
you wanna
first
do it?
flash, I kind of come up behind her, and then I'm gonna throw her onto the table, and with the second stab, just stab her right in the gut and just kind of gut her like a fish. And then I'm going to charge outside to join the rest of the group. Don't laugh at me.
And as you do that, as you stab her in the gut, she goes. And as she says that,
Oh no.
Can I speak freely again? Please. The statue's been killed, damn it.
you feel a tremble
Oh, shit.
that shakes the whole city. as if something had hit the earth from below. And as that happens, all kuo-toa just look at each other and then look towards the lake as the waters start to ripple. And you can notice even from here that the aquatic life from the lake is disturbed, as you can see in the distance many creatures just jumping out of the water trying to escape from something.
Oh
And as the water just keeps rippling even more and more, you can start feeling it in your feet, a tremble, as if an earthquake was happening. But you feel like something greater is...
You know what? I changed my mind. Feeling that, I'm gonna first, before stepping outside, I turn back to look at the offerings, and I'm gonna, on my next turn, probably take a gander through, see if we find.
Combat is over. You can check the...
Oh, we're done?
Yep.
They all gave up?
Well, good, because I think my browser just crashed.
Stand down.
And
probably get out of here.
The water becomes like very disturbed as there's waves coming into the shore, and as the water recedes, you can see dead fish are left behind. But as you turn your gaze towards the lake, you can start seeing that something is arising from the water, as if a mountain itself was just elevating in the middle of the lake. But as you keep staring, you find that it's not a mountain, but you see two pair of tentacles just sprout out of the water and start waving, trying to clench to anything nearby. And when they find a stalagmite, they grab onto it and start pulling. And as they start pulling, another set of tentacles do the same and start lifting something from inside the lake. And as you see these two heads start appearing from the lake, the eyes as red as fire, and as you start seeing its mandible, teeth so big and sharp that could crush anything that you can feel man-made. And it just keeps rising up and up and up. And this massive giant creature just sprouts from the middle of the lake. And as it shakes off the water, you can hear a roar coming out of its mouth. And as it lets out this terrific scream, some of the kuo-toa start just running in terror for their lives. Others just approach and start kneeling down to this monster and start saying, "Lemurgagon, Lemurgagon." But as you witness this, I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
While this is going on, can I just be looking at it, kind of shuffling everything into my bag?
Sounds good.
You know what? Split that.
Did I,
What did I do?
roll again because I didn't see it?
You what?
Did I roll or not?
Yes,
Because I
you rolled a
clicked, but
14.
I don't know why I can't see the rolls again. It's fine for like an hour and then it just. Can't
Do you
see
have
them.
the chat tab up, or do you keep it collapsed? Okay.
I have.
All right. I'm going to try to search around and see if other people are dealing with the same thing this week. Because I had it last week, but I'm not experiencing it this week. I also did just turn the dice off, though.
Parma, roll me a d100.
Oh boy! Where do I go? There. Right down the middle.
You feel compelled to attack Nile.
Oh no.
Go feral cat mode, just lunge at him. Should I roll some attacks?
That's the
there-
Tabaxi war cry.
But all the kuo-toa that we were fighting, are they now gone? Did they run away?
Some of them start praising the creature that just spawned from the water. Others are just making it running for their lives. This one's dead. This one cannot run.
Okay.
But then you see Sereth approach and tell to all of you, if we want to leave, we have to go.
Okay.
Oh, what is that?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me change something in the map real quick. You should be able to see everything now, right?
I actually no longer see anything at all.
Yeah.
Did you reset the fog of war?
Wait, what?
I don't see anything yet.
If you reset the
Am I-
fog of war, or I don't know.
My vision got dark as
Oh.
well.
You have lights that are constrained. We still got vision on. But now I can see everything because did you turn off that first setting or did you turn off the second one in the vision tab? Or lighting?
I enabled global vision. Like, you should be able to see
Oh,
everything.
illuminate. No, global illumination just means that there's light, if not for walls or lights.
Ah,
So basically we can see, but if you have like the darkness on and stuff like that, then it's still
Okay,
like the
thank you.
same.
Perfect. Yeah.
okay. You see out in the lake this. The one that just came out of the water. Just making its way into Sloobludop.
Do we run?
I can't move through that little thing, but yeah, I'm fucking booking it. But Max
Okay.
has to attack me, I guess. So
Can I?
Yeah, should I roll an attack?
Yep.
Alright. Cat claws.
I miss this.
Yes, this is shit one.
And as it
Can
makes
I
its
cast-
way close enough to the kuo-toa that are worshipping it, it launches its arms that, instead of ending in hands, the arms end in split in tentacles, and it waves it towards its worshippers and just splatters them against the ground. And as it keeps making its way through Sloobludop, through these stalagmites that don't allow him pass, it just waves its arm around and destroys them completely.
Can I cast a spell? Can I cast suggestion on him?
Go ahead. You wanna?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! I'm
I
gonna
do.
grab a Laurie while I'm down
It's
here.
it's a
Book it.
wisdom saving throw.
All right. You
I
rolled
don't-
privately.
Sorry. No, the target must succeed on a wisdom.
It's a private
saving
roll.
throw.
We can't see. I can see the roll.
I cannot see it either. But
You
I'm
should
gonna.
be as the.
But
you
I
can-
don't. I don't. I think I just clicked it by accident. But the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw,
Mm.
or have the charmed condition. But I will say, just go back to the water, please. That's all I'm asking.
It doesn't even acknowledge your existence. As it
Run!
continues.
Cassian,
destroy
run!
I just dash, disengage everything.
Durandil runs for it. You can also see. Where is him?
Can I loot this fucking statue? No, I'm just kidding. This is their good shrine. These are the ones they care about.
I'll let you grab.
No, I don't.
One-
I don't think honestly that Niall would.
Okay.
But Larry will. He's left
Yeah,
behind.
Larry would.
I
Larry
think
would.
Larry would. Hold on, so let me.
Alari
grab-
looted it while we while we're all fighting.
Yeah.
It's the exit to the east, right? Straight east. Yeah. That's where we came in and then went through the south around the entire ship. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just running, man.
Yeah,
Hopefully, towards the exit.
Oh,
I
now
found
can
it,
see
I found
it's,
it.
DG13.
Let me in.
Okay. Wait, so where should we have run to?
We came from the east. We came from like out here, I think. That's where the walls have an opening, and that fish wall is guts and crap. Like right here. I'll ping it on max and zoom out. You see the ping.
If you shift and ping, Johan, you can drag
Oh,
them
yeah,
just like
yeah.
I just did, I think.
If I
Or
shift
does that
and
just
ping.
make it look fancy?
Yeah, I shot a ping.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Nice. I didn't know that.
For the DM, it'll drag everyone to that spot. I don't know why it zoomed it out like that, but yeah.
But the door doesn't seem to open, and you don't manage to locate any mechanism, so you'd have to just make your way through this fish gut.
Okay,
Flashing.
yeah, fuck it. Yeah.
Oh no,
Hey,
not
I'm-
the fish guy.
And you start slashing at this fish gut and making
Where's
openings
Shuushar?
to
Ah, fuck it, it's too
you.
late. And stare it.
They're
I
with us.
cannot find Sereth.
They're with
Sereth
us?
is with
As long
you.
as they're with us. As long as they're with us. In spirit. That works.
You don't see Shuushar coming, but Darendil did,
You know what?
and Sereth
alright.
did too. But as you run away for your lives, here's where we'll take our mid-session break.
Nice.
As you start running for your lives from this massive creature that looks like nothing you have ever seen or read about before, it is the incarnation of a demon. It is even eviler than the stories of demons that you have said. Only the presence of this demonic entity was enough to inflict enough fear on you to let you know that you have to get out of here by any means and as quick as possible. And by here I don't mean only Sloobludop, but also the Underdark. As you run from the fish city of Sloobludop, you look over your shoulder to make sure this creature is not behind you, and what you can see is its massive armed tentacles wrapping around the homes of the kuo-toa and then pulling them apart as if they were a pillar of sand. Each step makes the ground tremble, and you're glad at the first bend on a cave that you find that you have no longer be on line of sight of this creature. But that doesn't stop you from running. You can see Darendil and Sereth. They keep running as far as their legs allow them to. And they're not stopping for you, so if you want to follow them, if you don't want to lose track of these two companions, you have to just keep running too. Or are you taking any stops?
I mean, I would like to keep running until
Yeah.
we can't hear the screams of people or hear this thing.
I most certainly will not stop running.
But where? Because we have that beach to go around, or we can.
I would say we want to get into a cave that's smaller,
shit.
so it can't fit. I think that's better than being up in open places.
It is
Yeah.
fucking screaming.
Yeah, it is. It's
That is the
Yeah.
scream of the monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had boats, but I don't think it's wise to go with the boats because it's just go into the water. Can we just go back to the land?
But if it's leaving the water, maybe it is safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but I
I
think
mean,
if we
yeah.
are, if it goes back to the water, I don't think we stand a chance.
I mean, I don't feel like we stand a chance now.
Yeah, true.
But where to? Where to?
We have no option but
Anywhere.
following
Sarah,
Sarah.
do you have any ideas?
Serif says, anywhere, just keep running.
All right, we're running.
All right. And everyone that just keeps on running, do a Constitution save.
Please.
Hey.
Mother.
I'm rolling blind, so someone has to tell me.
You're of 9.
9.
9.
So, Karma and Cassian,
Oh,
your legs get so tired that you get a level of exhaustion from running. The way you apply it is on your character sheet.
Smiley face. It is a smiley face.
On the opposite side of the inspiration is the smiley face with the levels of exhaustion. Put it on 1.
okay.
But eventually, after so much running, you stop hearing the collapse of the stalagmites that were once the kuo-toa buildings. And you also stop hearing the screams of this creature echoing through the caves. It makes you feel a little safer, but not safe. As you are once again in the first spot that you were when you left Velkenvelf, with no orientation, no next destination, no idea where you are, only in these abandoned cave systems that seem to never end.
So had we gone the right way, it would have just been a couple hours travel to there. Because I thought it was days travel to get to Fish Village.
It was.
So we've been traveling for days now?
Since Velkenvelf to Sloobludop, yes. But you just left Sloobludop. Maybe you have been running for 4 hours, maybe.
We didn't get to Velvet. Aha, I thought you meant we get back to Velvet.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, what the fuck,
you
man? We made no progress at all. Okay, I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
Basically made no progress because you left Velkenvelf into the unknown, and now you left Sloobludop into the unknown. You're back to square zero.
All right, rub it in. That's fine. But we're not dead. We're not in the prison. We haven't been eaten by a giant fiend, the giant fucking demon thing that crawled out of the water. Okay?
The draw hasn't caught up to us, fortunately.
Yeah, I would consider progress made.
But
Darendil, do you have anywhere to go in this godforsaken place?
As you start taking a breath, you know Darendil would speak Elvish. It's the only language he seems to understand.
I'll speak Elvish with him.
And he'll tell you, I know nothing about the Underdark. But that thing, I think I know what it is.
Okay, well, tell us. We'll slow down a little bit, but you tell us.
You take a moment to catch a breath, and he'll tell, I think it is the Demogorgon.
What's that?
I
I've
thought
never heard of this thing.
None of you have heard of it.
Okay.
He continues and says, I thought it was only a legend, but seeing it has made me realize that this world is in peril. The Demogorgon is an ancient demon that only seeks destruction and to consume. It is driven by blind rage, and what you witnessed that happened to Sloobludop will happen to any city it reaches.
In these stories, what's it's rumored that he wants? Just chaos, death, damnation?
Destruction is all it thrives for.
And where does it come from? Does nobody know? What do these stories say?
As any demon, it just comes from the deepest of hells. But this one in particular is particularly dangerous because of its thirst for destruction, blood, suffering, and pain.
Sounds like a lovely creature. Sereth, is there nowhere that you know where we could perhaps go or find refuge, even for a little bit? You've made no friends outside of Elkenveld?
I didn't have friends in Vilkenveld to start with.
Did you have people that wouldn't kill you or stab you in the back at first glance or moment's notice?
Pretty much every draw in the city.
Okay, even if there's places that you know of that even to you aren't right, we need to get out of this caverns.
I know, and I don't plan to die here either. I do not recognize this place currently, but I've explored a vast portion of the Underdark. I'm sure that if we keep moving, eventually I'll come to somewhere I'll recognize.
Okay. All right.
Let's do that.
I would say that, Sarah, you take the lead because I haven't been around here much, and I don't think any of us have. We're just going to be lost otherwise. Just pick a direction that isn't, and I point to behind us that way. I'm going to be fine.
Well, follow me then. As Sereth will take the lead. He's the one that's gonna roll. For survivalism.
Being guided by the most hated man in the entire freaking Underdark.
As you resume your travels, hold on. This song is not really appropriate. Let's do this one again. As you resume your travels through these light-forsaken caverns, well, maybe not completely light-forsaken, as there's some bioluminescent fungi that sometimes gives light to a portion of a cave and makes you think that maybe it's a hint, maybe it's a sign that maybe the god that you believe in is trying to take you that direction. Or maybe because it's just brighter than the rest of the caverns, you want to take that path. But Sereth often doesn't. And if you were to ask him, he would say, you're not the only creature attracted to the light. We could run into danger if we take that way. So most of your travels is just through darker caverns, and eventually you manage to leave, not completely, but just leave behind what happened in Sloobludop, and maybe think that this demon is not specifically after you, but after destroy anything it comes across, and maybe it won't come across you, or at least that's what you hope.
While we're traveling, do we perhaps have any time to look at these couple things I grabbed? Or are we kind of moving a bit too fast to spend any time?
You would, since there's again some days of travel,
Okay.
and between those days, of course, there's gonna be rests.
Okay.
But I imagine you'd be moving at a fast pace since you don't want to be caught up by that thing.
I'd say for the first day or two, I think we should move fast, but knowing that we're in such an unaware place, like, I don't think we should move too fast for fear we circle back, end up running into people we don't necessarily want to see. That's my opinion, at least.
Hmm.
Did we have a long rest already then? If I heard
Yep.
correct?
Everyone can click the long rest button.
Cool.
And is there any objects that you picked up that you want to identify, feel free to.
Yeah, first this armor. It feels light, but it's like a carapace or something. It looks like.
You start looking at it closely, and at first you thought it was like a reinforced hide armor, but when you take a closer look at it, it is hide, but a hide of a creature that you have never seen before. It looks yellowish and brownish. The inside is soft, but the outside is sturdy as tree bark. And it's been carved, or not carved, like burnt into it, spider web decorations, hinting that this might have belonged to a draw. As you find well, you don't know what in character, you don't know what an Umber Hulk is, but it's an Umber Hulk studded leather armor.
Do I know what that does?
13 base AC plus your dex.
Wow.
Is it not identified on your inventory?
I mean, it is. I'm just trying not to be meta because items in the game, they're just, it'll tell you if it's on your sheet.
Yeah,
'cause
you get the feeling that it protects much better than a regular light armor without losing the light property.
And then I would I would show the guys the mug and the choker. Is that supposed to say that?
Yeah, it is. There is a bronze mug with the face of a duergar,
No, but it's like a choker. Where is that a choker?
and there is a silver choker,
Okay.
kind of with a fashion of spider webs tangled together. Once again, maybe hinting that it belonged to a draw.
Okay. I would show the group these, see if any of them are interested in it. Not to hide, because that
You're keeping that way.
I seem a little interested in that. But I have this studded leather. If somebody would want to wear that, then
And Larry
leather, you
probably
said,
would.
right?
We can
Would-
maybe save it for Ilari, maybe.
okay.
I think
You
Or
can't, you
items
can't
that
wear
are-
it, Cassian.
Alright,
It's light armor.
yeah, but I think Cassian would
Oh, if it's light
would
on.
like it.
Oh, you need no armor. My bad.
Mm.
Yep.
Oh, true.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mass is gonna be the dexterous one too, or Karma.
Yeah,
Isn't it
but my AC would
armor
stay.
now?
My AC would stay exactly the same even
Oh,
if I
that's
did
right.
wear
I
it.
forgot about the unarmored.
Mhm.
My bad. Okay, sorry. I don't like being selfish with items when we get them.
Let's just have a look at the rest then. I can look at the choker.
The mug
can
and
I look
the
over?
choker. Yep.
Sorry, never mind. Keep going.
The mug and the choker just seem like mundane decoration objects. Maybe you
Mhm.
could sell them for some coin.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll just decline then. I was just want to help inspecting if we were inspecting.
Okay.
I want to look over these mushrooms that I gathered earlier.
All right.
Mm.
You start inspecting them, and then Sarith comes closer to you, and you didn't share a language with him.
No, it's the wrong guy. It's a drow you're talking to. You're trying to talk fish with a drow.
He'll talk to you, and then if any of the guys wants to translate, you could have a conversation.
Sure.
Would anyone help me?
Yeah.
Oh, thank
I'll
you.
translate.
Wonderful, thank
You
you.
would learn from Sarith that these mushrooms are called torchstalk. Torchstalk. And that if you were to ignite the open part of the mushroom, it will burn like a torch for up to 4 hours. But it has a small chance that it'll just blow up in your face.
All right. Hell yeah. Making explosives.
I almost had it right last time. I thought it was a bibber bang, but maybe it is.
Cool. All right. I guess this is our like downtime activity, right?
Yep.
In that case, can I try to use my alchemist kit to maybe like take out whatever these mushrooms have that's combustible?
Sure, make an alchemist tool check.
All right. I'm just to assume the game knows what's going on and hit this check button. Intelligence, wonderful.
Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't have the proficiency if you have proficiency.
Oh, it didn't add anything. Yeah, that was just a flat roll.
Your proficiency is 2, right?
Yeah, and my intelligence is +2 as well, so 12.
So that would be a total of 12. How many of these mushrooms are you using?
I'd just go all in, all 4.
So the first attempts that you do is to inspect the mushroom from the inside to see what happens. And there's some spores, there's some meat, but the first attempts you just destroy the mushroom without getting anything. But at later stages, you know better the inner anatomy of the mushroom, and with more care, you manage to extract some of these spores. That is what ignites in the mushroom, and now you have some torchstalk powder.
Oh yeah. How much?
Just at 1 unit.
Okay. That's all.
But as you continue your travels, Bo, it is now your turn to roll a d20.
Ooh.
What is it?
Random
A
encounter.
natural one.
Yeah, nat 1.
Oh.
The first day of your travel is just rocks and dark tunnels. You expect something to happen, maybe a demon to drop from the ceiling or something to catch up from behind, but you remain safe, mostly. Maybe you have to cross a small lake, but nothing dangerous along the way. Now, Duran, roll me a d20.
Okay.
The duality, man.
Yes, 20.
The
Nice.
duality,
20?
man.
Oh, nice.
I think 18 and 19 was the traveler in
Nice.
Skris. But yeah.
The trader comes back.
No, not yet, I don't think.
During one of Well, let me rephrase that. After you have traveled for what feels like over a day, you find a place covered in moss and weird fungi. It is very humid, and you can notice some beetles that are very red and they glow from the inside, and their carapace seems to have a lot of heat on them. Serith will tell you these are fire beetles. This can be harvested and used to ignite your campfires, or used as lighting if you know how to extract its glands. I've never done it, but I know it can be done. And as the group approaches to inspect these fire beetles, you notice that there is someone already there. And she's trying to cage some of these fire beetles. It's not like a beetle like this size. It's not small. It is a huge beetle.
Yeah, a beetle is yeah.
But then you notice a hooded figure, but it's not as tall as the trader, as it turns around to face you. And what? Hold on.
Wrong token.
Apparently I didn't do this. Give me just a second. I think these are the correct values. There we go. You see an dwarf-sized elderly woman with all her hair is completely white, and she's carrying a pouch and a staff that helps her walk. And in the pouch, you can see just jotting out of it these many different ingredients. There is mushrooms, there is lichen, there is moss, what looks like rocks. But then she turns to face you and says, "Ah, but what a pleasant surprise we have here."
Hello. Didn't expect to see anyone on our travels.
Me neither, and much less your race. I know what you are. You don't belong here, do you?
No, we're actually trying to leave.
You're on the wrong tracks, my dear.
So you know the way. Perhaps you could send us and we'll just get out of your hair and you can get back to doing whatever you were doing.
And it happens that I am collecting rare ingredients for my craft, let's call it.
What kind of crafts?
I like your interest. I do what some people might consider dark arts. I can craft trinkets that will aid you in virtually anything you need. Don't want to miss any secrets around you? I can make that. Want to never be caught stealing? I give that to you.
That's very impressive. I'm somewhat of an artist myself, but I can't do anything like that.
Well, given that you provide the necessary ingredients and are willing to pay the price,
I can't say I'm interested in any of those things, unless you have a get out of jail free card to get me out of the Underdark here for me and like the 6 of us, 7.
Well, I myself don't know any ways out of here, but I hail from Gracklstugh, the city of Blade.
Sounds like a lovely place.
At least
Hopefully you don't stub your toes too often. That's probably very painful.
is where I have my business going. I did wander quite far to try and harvest some of the materials not available nearby. Did you try to teleport?
Yeah, we
no,
don't
no,
have
no.
anything.
I'm trying to think if I what to ask her because there's
We're fucking SOL, man.
yeah. What is she will give us in return for getting the fire beetle stuff?
Nothing. We're not giving this lady shit. Let's just move on. We appreciate your company, but I'd say I'm sorry. Pixie might be interested, but I'm not. Thank you for your hospitality and your generous offer.
I mean, it's only
Ah,
an old lady, right?
You think I'm turning her down because she's an old lady?
I don't know.
Look at the customers you keep.
well, I may be on my eldest side, and I may slow your pace, but if you want to know where to go to Gracklstugh, you take, and she will point some directions to you so you don't get lost while reaching the City of Blades. And then she'll say, and if you change your mind, when you're there, ask for Urga Muzgardt.
Sounds nice with the way you rolled it out. Sounds good, man.
And what's this
does
Greco
she-
stuff anyway?
Huh?
I want to ask her what is this place Greco stuff you speak of?
Gracklstugh is the duergar city
Ah.
where all the valuable blacksmith happens.
Will it be safe for us?
There is a district that has merchants on it. You can maybe pass as one and just nimble around. Don't call much attention on yourselves, because you do look different.
When she gave us those directions, did she seem to be being honest? Like, did I pick up any inflections in her voice, or like, did her face like make any sort of indication that she trying to deceive us?
She appeared to be giving you honest directions for you to safely reach Gracklstugh.
Okay. Well, we finally have a lead somewhere.
Yeah. So, Rith, do you know where this Gracklstugh is, and will it help you orient yourself?
I know Gracklstugh. I've been there. Duergar are not too welcoming of exterior people except if they bring money.
Or things to trade? We got things to trade.
Well, I assume they could also accept your gems and valuables as payment. But if you're in the trade district, it's because you want to do business.
Hmm. Well, we might be looking for stuff. I mean, I have a couple of gold in my pocket.
Yep, indeed.
And I mean, maybe it will help if you look like duergar as well over there. We, at least some of us, maybe it will ease the tension.
Well, I cannot change my appearance, and I know duergar are not too fond of draw.
Maybe you keep your hood up.
Could help.
Did any of you other guys want to help this old woman, or?
I'm not really in the mood for that right now. Same as Bo. Just get on
Seems
to
like
the
it.
next.
In the Underdark, yeah, seems like a bit of a distraction.
Well, she just she seems a little sketchy. Maybe not. Maybe she's a truly sweet old woman. We all just are being rude.
But you're all right. We're in a hurry to get out of here.
Okay, you'll wave your goodbyes and continue on traveling. And as that happens, Maxi, roll me a d20.
All right.
Yeah. 16. You reach a section of a cave where there's kind of water dripping from the sides, making small ponds where you step. There's also moss growing all around, but as you keep progressing, this cavern seems to become more and more narrow. As it reaches more like a cavern, it becomes more like a tunnel with water that is just right above your ankle, or right below your ankle, I mean. Then you
It's just a puddle. If it's to the ankles of Max, it's like barely covering the shoes for us. Oh no, we're the same size, you and I, Max.
Sorry, it cut out. What was said?
We reach a cavern that goes into a tunnel, and now the water's up to ankle height.
Got it.
And I said it might only be up to the foot for some of us, and I just realized we're the same height. Loading 3.2K.
This song is not appropriate for this. Hold on.
Okay.
I put you inside the wall. As you are standing here in this narrow tunnel, covered in water, there's moss all around you. There is only a one way forward. Is everyone able to see the map, right?
Uh-huh.
99.
Not yet. Okay.
100. Yep.
Almost.
Let me know when everyone's here.
So 99.
For me, I think I'm in. So this game paused.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll be able to play for 10 more minutes and then I will be going to bed as I got to work
Oh,
in the
true.
morning. Just keeps stuck on 99.
Then I think this would be a good spot to leave it, since this section would take definitely more than just 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's fair.
And-
Ilari isn't here anyway, so that's good.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
indeed.
have Ilari here with us next week.
Yeah,